Without further ado, we'll get ready to go. 2 Oregon runners and Shea Anderson representing the USA. 4, 5, and 6. We are off. Rebo at the bottom of the screen. That's Anderson up in lane 6. And look at the final 60 meters for Jaden Mays. 60 to go, and this will be her race to win. Jaden Mays wins. Dominant win there. Grieve, Combeto, Jacobs, Seffred, Atkins, and Oblad. And we are underway here in the women's 600 meter, heat 1 of 3. Bottom of the screen is Rebecca Grieve from UNAT, New Mexico. And at the very far left side of the screen, in lane 6 is Sammy Oblad. BYU's had themselves a really good day. They get ready for the Big 12 championship in a little less than 3 weeks. And there is Rebecca Grieve, the girl we mentioned just a moment ago. She currently leads after 200 meters. So it is Grieve, Akins, and Oblad, the top 3 at the moment. And it's currently Rebecca Grieve in the front running spot, and she's going to pull out. So that means it's going to be down to Akins and Oblad. Brooks Beast TC looking to win the first 2 600-meter events so far of the day. And here we go, final lap. It's going to come down to Akins and Oblad. Who can hold up and get the win right here? A reminder, the all-time record in collegiate track on the indoor 600 is a minute 26.6. And we are sitting at a minute 10 as we hit the final straight, and this is going to be Oblad's race. It's all alone to her. Oblad goes into the final 60 meters. Here we go. Oblad is all alone, and she's going to get the win in the women's 600 meters. She'll cross the line, and it is going to be a Albuquerque Convention Center record. There it is, 1:24.32. The previous best was a 1:26.69. And that is the fastest 600 ever set by a woman inside of this facility. And she'll be followed up by Sammy Oblad with a minute 26.89. Grace Combeto finishes 3rd for Central Arizona with a 1:35.02. Taylor Jacobs in 4th for Mesa, 1:35.45. And then finally Paige Sefford in 5th with a 1:35.51. And there you see Rebecca Grieve going to congratulate Oblad, who did not finish the race. The men's 600 meter is underway. See the speed early here. See the bright neon uniforms of Brooks Beast TC. That's Isaiah Harris and Brandon Miller. Miller's at the bottom of your screen in lane number 6, but once they pass the cones, everyone will go into that single file line. We'll see who they decide to go with. It's going to be Brandon Miller in the lead for Brooks Beast TC. The 3rd place spot will be occupied by BYU. You see Isaiah Harris currently in 2nd place, and you see the staggered difference between the front group and the back. BYU trying to hold on to that 3rd place spot here. Rounding the corner is Brandon Miller, Isaiah Harris. And at 1 and 2, Trey Jackson in 3rd. Brooks Beast TC trying to get a top 2 finish here. And it looks like Brandon Miller is in a large lead here, approaching the final 80 meters of the track. Trey Jackson is falling down just a bit. Brandon Miller remains in the lead. Isaiah Harris is nearby, and it's going to be Brandon Miller who's going to walk away with this one, and he'll cross the line in a minute 14:08 unofficially. And it'll officially be a 1:14:03, and that is officially the fastest collegiate time inside the Albuquerque Convention Center history. So how about that? A minute 14:03 for Brandon Miller.
And start clicking them off, folks. The record 52 sub-4s. And here we go. And Grant Grosvenor scheduled to be the pace setter, and he is in the outside alley. They will run in alleys until they hit the cones. The spectators are lining the rail above the track. And again, scheduled to go through the half in 1:55. And there's our pace setter up in front. The pack in tight. John Renwicki from UA Baltimore distance. Checking in the number 3 spot, that is Jack Anstey, who had a great 1,000-meter run earlier today, sitting right behind Grant Grosvenor. I'm assuming he's going to help out with some additional pacing work. Craig Engels sitting in 4th, 57 and change through the opening 400. Right at 155. Eric Holt right behind Engels in 5th. And looking back in the field just a little bit, Anas Esai from South Carolina sitting about 8th right now, right in the middle. And through 600 meters in 125. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit, but it's going to be getting a lot louder as we roll through these heat. There goes Grosvenor leading it up to Anstey. Take it through 880 yards. 1:49 on the clock right now. They are right on the mark. 1:55. There he is at 880. Let's see how they dial it up. And our young runner from Morocco and South Carolina moving up. He ran 350.46 a year ago. Now he's sitting in the number 5 spot, right off the shoulder of Craig Engels. Anstey still in the lead. Gonna take them through the 1,000-meter mark. And there he goes, pulling off. 2:24 through 1,000. Asai in the number 2 position. Behind Renowicki. Engels in 3rd. Eric Holt in 4th. Down the back straight. Asai has made a move. He takes over the lead. And Eric Holt goes with him. The top 5. Asai, Holt, Renowicki, Engels now in 4th. 2:55 with a quarter to go. And in 5th, that is Rob Napolitano from NYAC. They're lining the track down the back straight. They're along the rail above the oval. As Renowicki, the new leader, Asai, comes up on his shoulder. Holt going wide. Engels up there. Napolitano. Asai going for home. Final lap. The collegiate record again, 3:50.46. Engels goes out in the lane 2. He's in 3rd. Asai in the number 2 spot. 3:45, 46, 47, running for home. Here they come. And the winner, it looks for Renowicki, and he gets it at 3:51.72. Asai in 2nd, 3:51.91. Engels 3:52.05. So the field includes, in addition to Michaela Rhodes from LSU, Madeline Kelly, Emily Richards, Haley Kitching, the new latest star from Penn State. And this is going to be a good one. Again, looking for 57.5 through 400 meters. And they are running in alleys through the first 150 meters. They'll come together through 200, and taking the field through 28 and change. That is Olga Koshchenko. Koshchenko, again with Michaela Rose right on her right shoulder. Rose's PR 1:59.08. She moves up and takes control of this race. She's going to go through in 57 mid, just as scheduled. Michaela Rose from LSU. McKenna Keegan from Nike Union AC in the number 2 spot. The tempo was set up perfectly, even though it was Rose leading the way through 400. Michaela Rose from LSU starting to pull away from this field. Can she be on her way to a national lead? The national lead is 2 flat, 0.7 with 1 to go. The crowd into it, 127. Michaela Rose from LSU leads by 15 over Keegan. Once again, Michaela Rose from LSU. She's run miles and 600 yards this year. She's coming in the line. She is going to be under 2 minutes. Michaela Rose, the new collegiate national lead. Her official time, 1:59.49, the new collegiate number 1 for Michaela Rose from LSU.